Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and greetings, alishanmao here, and welcome to more RC video reviews, in particular more RC vehicle reviews. Yes, you have been waiting to watch what is this awesome Jeep sitting right here. You can even open the doors. Yeah, both doors are open, and it's really very nice and scaled model right here, and there's nothing bang bang about it. It has a proportional steering, proportional throttle, it has a class 2 mechanic geared 2-speed central transmission. They also provide you 3 different motor pinion gears that you can change and get different performance out of this vehicle. It has high loaded beveled and straight gear, differentials on the front and rear, and straight axles. Not to mention independent suspension and leather chassis. And obviously this beautiful red, highly scaled shell, Jeep Rubicon Shell right here. Let me give you a closer look for this SGP401. If I'm right, it is the SGP401. Let's take a closer look, and then I will take you right away to outdoor test driving video clips. So first off, yes, a really very highly scaled Jeep Shell right here. And obviously I have told you, you can even open the doors, and inside is even more detailed. The complete dashboard, very highly detailed dashboard, steering, and all the equipment down there, including the seats, back seats, and everything. What's more, there's a cage on top, and obviously you can also remove the top and drive it open top, like an open top Jeep. It's pretty heavy, and that is one of the things that I actually thought it really disturbs the CG, the center of gravity of the vehicle, and it actually tips over, rollovers, flips over easily when you give it a steep climbs. Anyway, this is the actual unit under the shell. You have ESC right here. They claim it's a waterproof ESC. There's a brushed motor right here. It's not brushless. They have provided you 3 different pinion gears that you can change, and the big one is still stays always like that. The central transmission is a 2-way 2-speed transmission. Right here there's a knob that you can use to change. I will also show you in the video. Okay, on off switch on the front. There's a big servo on the front right here, and leather chassis design. The battery sits on the back, and that's where I don't like it, because it makes it heavy on the back and a little bit of angle, slightly more angle, and the whole Jeep will tip over. I mean, it will just flip back. Independent suspension and universal drive shaft, going into high loaded differential front and rear differential gears. High loaded, straight and beveled differential gears with straight axles. Okay, so it has this high and low transmission change, but that is for upgraded models. You can actually switch from one gear to another gear, because this has a class 2 mechanic 2-speed gearbox in there, and you can switch it from here if it is an upgraded model. But if it is not an upgraded model, you have to take off this cover and go, switch that manually. At the moment it's in a low speed mode. All right, so let's turn it on and drive it. Okay, everything seems fine. So this is the full speed, which is good for off-roading, rock crawling. So let's bring it to the rocks. Here we go. We don't want to give high load to the bearings, to the tapered, advanced differential gears. Oh, that was nice front flip right there, my man. Okay, something is wrong with the radio control. At sometimes, if you punch the full throttle, it doesn't work. You have to control the throttle. Okay, it did this thing actually. It did this. I mean, I can always make a video where I, set the camera nicely, stationary, and let it drive around, let you watch how this thing is doing trailing and off-roading. But I want to show you something which is real and, you know, honest review. So I'm doing this right before your eyes, right before the camera. No camera angles, nothing. So you can honestly see what this car, what this little Jeep can do from HGP. So it's handling this climb, but it's not handling the other climb as it's supposed to. Let's try it again. I mean, a rock crawler could have done this. I hope I don't break the door. It just flips over. We are making our beautiful red Jeep dirty. But hey, this is about an honest review. Oh, ow, ooh. Okay, it again flips over. Let's try it again. At least it always goes back on its feet. It flips over again. So it has something to do with the, you know, articulation and the softness of the suspension they have here. It's pretty hard suspense. It's pretty hard suspension on this Jeep here, so it is unable to handle those steep climbs, which actually a rock crawler should be able to handle. Anyway, we will just do this. Okay, it did it. And you don't want to come down on steep slopes because it will flip over, or, you know, roll over and do some front flip or back flips. Grass, not a problem. Off-road, not a problem. Bumpy jumpy, it's handling it. I have some more harsh environment right here. Kind of look rocky, but it's slippery for the recent rains. Okay, one moment. I know why we cannot go, because there are chopsticks which are specially designed to hold the rock crawlers in their wheels, in their place. Oh, nice, it actually did it. Now I'm starting to have fun. Makes it roll over really easy, and you cannot do anything about it. You cannot do anything about it unless you actually upgrade the suspension. Shock absorbers. Okay, I have to be very slow. I don't want front flip. Okay, it did it. Let's see if it handles this. Obviously, piece of cake. Check this out. Yes, piece of cake. So I'm just gonna climb over here to this area and hoping it doesn't flip back or roll over. One more thing I realized, it doesn't have much turn radius. We are flipping backward. Alright, let's not hit this angle. Let's change the angle. We're gonna roll over. Let's not do this challenge. Let's give it a little challenge, not too difficult one. Okay, that is what it did it. Now, I actually climbed down from here, and I wonder if it will actually climb back up or not without rolling over or flipping over. No power, no power. Say full throttle, no power at all there to climb. The turn radius is absolutely rubbish on this one. That's some little rocky things I want to give it to it. So let's see how it handles this challenge. Ooh, nice, it actually did it. Okay, can you climb here without flipping over or rolling over? Alright, now that you're back, you have watched the outdoor video clips. No, don't be disappointed in this vehicle. This vehicle has potential in it. This vehicle is a performer. Don't take my words for it. Check out this video where I trash the stock battery and put in a 7.4 volt 3200 milliamp 25C, or I believe 35C Lipo battery. It's a totally different animal then. You haven't seen a Jeep doing this. So you can actually, at high speed, get it up and pull wheelies even. Now you can see this thing is a different animal with a proper Lipo battery. For that, go ahead and check out my next video on SGP with a better battery.